Hello, welcome to Unequal Sequel.
Extra!
It's Shazam, motherfucker.
Nice.
Too much? Too early?
A little much.
Have I peaked?
Yeah. It's always nice to kick off with a really big swear.
It's really like freeing. Because, you know, when I do the podcast and put it up and the episode, I put explicit. So we can fucking swear all we like.
True.
And not get in trouble. It does mean certain countries won't play it.
Right, okay. And also under 18s can't listen to it.
Yeah, fuck them.
There's a lot of them in this movie.
That is absolutely true, Rich. We should start doing kiddie friendlies, like beeped versions, like of like Taskmaster.
Yes. Some episodes would just be a big long beep, though, wouldn't they?
Especially what films we don't like. Hello, welcome all. It's Friday. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. I bet that feels good, doesn't it? Feels good for me.
Feels good for me.
Feels good for him. That voice you can hear is my podcasting pal. That's Rich. Say hi, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
We've just been through quite an adventure together through trying to get this Zoom recording working, and you know what? I'm glad it's over.
We should probably start recording in person, really, shouldn't we? You know,
Yeah.
we live like 10 minutes away from each other, and it's not a pandemic anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think we can fit both of us in studios. Like, our offices are both quite small.
Mine is definitely very small, but I notice you've got a sofa in yours, so yours must be at least twice the size of mine.
Yeah, but it's not. It's long and thin, I would say.
Okay.
Anyway, Rich, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good. Yes, I'm okay. Still dieting. It's going well.
Yeah, know that feeling. No, I know that feeling. I've lost 3 stone since Christmas, but a lot of that was type 1 diabetes related. So
That wouldn't be the
can't claim
diet.
too much credit.
No, I've lost about half a stone, and that's quite good.
I did ask the doctor if I could keep the weight loss and get rid of the imminent organ failure, but apparently not.
And on that note, don't know where to go with that. Can you tell the lovely listeners what we're going to do today on this lovely extra episode?
We're going to do Shazam! Fury of the Gods!
Yeah, this is.
And do you know what?
Oh, go on.
I'm
going to go straight into it. Wow.
I'm just saying, I was quite excited about this one because I really like the first one.
Yeah, the first one is good. It's like a big superhero film, isn't it? Not like big superhero, like Big the film superhero.
Yes, it's like Big but a superhero. My son really liked it.
Really?
We watched it as a family, and he really enjoyed it.
Out of interest, did you cut the bit in the meeting, the boardroom, when everyone gets murdered? Because that's quite dark, Rich. Those monsters are quite scary.
That is quite dark, but he doesn't really get scared of monsters. He's not a. I don't know if it's an autism thing or if it's just a George thing. Yeah. He gets scared of things like space because it's infinitely big.
Space is
That
scary.
is scary. Monsters doesn't care. Like, he's not scared of monsters. He's scared of the infinite void. Essentially.
Natural disasters.
Yes, volcanoes and stuff, like things like that, things that could really happen.
That's interesting.
He's scared of. Scary monsters, ghosts, dinosaurs, that kind of stuff doesn't faze him whatsoever. He's begging me to watch Godzilla versus Kong because he's got some Godzilla and some Kong toys, and he really wants to watch the movie.
He'll probably end up loving that because it's a rubbish film and your son's got horrible taste in movies.
Yeah, he really does. He's got a 7-year-old's taste in movies. Come on.
So, Shazam 2, ! Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
Do you want to drop a synopsis and then we'll decide where to go from there?
Yes. I might have over-egged how much effort I put into this because at time of recording it has been just over 2 hours since I watched this movie. So it is fresh, but also I've not had long to think about it. But here we go.
Drum roll, please.
So the movie carries on the story of Billy Batson, who is Shazam, and his magical family. And there's a nice kind of like start where Billy is explaining how his imposter syndrome, and now his family are all super. He feels a bit like he's gonna get left out again. which is quite nice. And that's
you should probably tell him he's in a foster family.
Yeah, he's in a, well, yeah. If you've seen the first one, you know he's in a foster family.
I'm just for the people who haven't seen the first one.
Okay, yeah, he's in a foster family. Okay, so yeah, he's got lots of issues. Meanwhile, two gods played by Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, which is both really odd casting and also really great casting all at the same time. Steal the magical staff that got broken in the first movie and put it back together, and it gives them lots of powers, but they can also take away powers from other people as well, and they want to destroy the world. And Shazam and his magical family obviously have to stop them. Turns out the wizard's not dead. He's been held captive in another realm by these two gods, demigods, godsish. Yeah.
Furious gods, let's just say that.
Yeah, and there's lots of kind of mixed Greek and Roman mythology here. And yeah, that's about it, really. Shenanigans happen. Shall we try and keep this spoiler-free as much as we can? That hasn't been ruined in trailers as far as... Because I don't know if you've seen the marketing of this film. It gives away everything. It does, doesn't it? A lot of the cameos. Good bits are in the trailers.
Yeah. Have you seen the cameo spoiling trailer they put out the other day with the extra member of the Justice League?
No, I did not.
Yeah, but that completely got ruined to me by a trailer, unbelievably, from a trailer that I watched on TV. I was like, that would have been wonderful to be surprised in while I'm watching that.
I've got thoughts about the Justice League member who turns up.
Yeah, so do I, mate.
So
I've got thoughts about the whole film.
Oh, I might have to do spoilers about that because I can't not air my thoughts.
And then we can also talk about the end, which could or couldn't push on to a Shazam 3.
Yeah, we probably should. Okay, right. We are going to do spoilers then.
Decided.
But we'll try and keep them till later.
Okay. That sounds like a good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I couldn't remember a thing that happened in the first film. So when they were talking about the staff and the wizard missing, I was like, I do not remember any of that. I remember enjoying it. I remember thinking, this is fun. And I also remember at the time, because DC had so many horrible, terrible films, Shazam really shone as an actual enjoyable film.
Do you know what? I watched it a long time ago when it 2019-ish, I think. And then I watched it again quite recently because my son had seen something on YouTube or something, and he wanted to watch it. So we all watched it as a family, and we all really enjoyed it. So much so that he almost considered coming to the cinema to watch this one with me.
Wow, that would have been a big thing.
It would have been a big thing because we know he's very scared of the cinema. But he was. I think I'm going to have to wait to the Mario movie before I can get him back in the cinema again.
Does look good.
That's what he's really excited about, essentially.
Can't blame him. Mario Kart on screen. Yeah, it's exciting. Anyway, Shazam.
Yes. So back to Shazam. So. And I really liked the first one. I thought, like you say, it was a breath of fresh air. It was what I wanted from a superhero movie, in that it was kind of quite funny and doesn't take itself too seriously, and like big but superheroes, basically. That's it's a good concept. I like it.
All very well cast.
Good young cast in it.
Yeah.
Got the guy from The Walking Dead as the foster dad, who's like the perfect foster dad ever, and I want to be him. Yeah, I wanted to be him when he's in The Walking Dead. I want to be him now he's a foster dad.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think he's brilliant. And yeah, I think I was quite excited for this one.
Yes.
More excited than I think I was. Well, definitely more excited than I was for Ant-Man and the Wasp, that's for sure. Quantumania.
I don't know. I was more excited for Ant-Man and Quantumania just because I'm a little bit. I'm on Team Marvel than I am on.
Well, I am.
Even though you shouldn't
99% of the time I'm on Team Marvel. However, I'm finding Marvel really dull at the moment, I was thinking Shazam isn't going to be dull. Whatever it is, it's going to be fun.
Okay, and did that live up to your expectations?
Partly. It is funny. It has some good lines. It's got some good quips. The cinema was recently busy when I watched it, and there were quite a few laughs out loud.
Good.
Early on in the movie, they get fewer and fewer as it goes on. And
yes.
I mean, there is a dream sequel. I don't know if there's a sequence. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but just in case, this might be a spoiler. There's a dream sequence where Billy, as Shazam, dreams he's having dinner with Wonder Woman, and then Wonder Woman has the wizard's face. And I don't know what it was about that, but I found it hilarious.
Really?
I literally was like chuckling to myself the whole way through. I have no idea why a black man's head on a white woman's body was so funny, but I found it really funny.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay.
I like that bit.
I like that bit.
But yeah, I think a lot of jokes landed. I think that the guy that plays Freddy is very funny.
I think they worked out from the first film that he's the VIP, and they put more in this film.
Yes, yeah, he loses his ability to turn into a superhero quite early, and so you get more of him as the kid, which is a good thing because I think he's very funny.
But what works well with him, that his kid and his superhero are very much alike.
Yes.
And that's where Shazam and Billy don't work for me. They're very two different characters. And the rest of the kids as well, they're all very similar to their Shazam superhero person. And Billy, who's, every time we see him as a kid, is worried about being separated from his family, his foster family or whatever, and then splits the Zachary Levy,
yeah.
Thank you. Wits, joke making, adult. It doesn't quite work there for me. It worked more in the first film because he's more sarcastic in the first film. The boy was. Yeah,
he was. He's got a lot nicer in this film. He's lost his edge, I think, in this movie. But yeah, you're right, because Adam Brody plays from like, what's it called? The OC.
The OC.
Back in the day, he plays the superhero version of Freddy, and you're right. They do look alike. It is a good match. Some good,
and they also act alike, very sarcastic and funny characters.
Yeah,
which
true.
Shazam isn't. No, if that is his name.
But I really like the wizard in this one. Jimon Honzo. Is it Honsu?
Rich. You know,
I don't know.
You know, I was going to go nowhere near that.
This is one name I can't do. I'm sorry. I need to go on one of those little YouTube videos where it tells you how to pronounce names. Yeah. I'm really sorry.
The guy who's a brilliant actor in everything he is, pretty much.
He's incredible. Was it like Blood Diamond? Was that his breakthrough movie? I think with.
No, you're missing Amistad.
Amistad, of course. I am missing that.
When he is truly unbelievable in that film.
Yes.
And I'm not quite sure if he got nominated for an Oscar, but I think he probably should have done.
He should have been, yeah. He should have been, definitely. And also he's in like Guardians of the Galaxy and all that.
He is in Blood Diamond, though, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, he's got the thing of being in DC and Marvel.
What a gift.
Yeah, there's not many people can say that. So yeah, that's good. But anyway, So, I think what falls down for me is it all just gets a bit too samey, I think.
It gets very smashy towards the end.
Very smashy, not like Black Adam smashy.
Oh, that is next level smashy.
Just smashy and absolutely no story whatsoever. But this does fall into that, what seems to be a standard DC trap. Is when the action starts, the story kind of stops.
That is so well put, Rich, by the way. God, I was like, that does happen in every DC
In every
film.
DC movie, yeah, it does. Like, action kills the story, basically. So, and I mean, there is
and they overplay it as well. This film should never have been over 2 hours.
No, absolutely not. It's far too long. They over-egg it. It should have been more simple than it was. I really hate the end. I thought they were doing something really clever and really different by we're only 15 minutes in. I don't want to talk about spoilers yet, but I thought the ending was going to be really different. And when I was watching it, I was like, this is this is good. This is clever.
You're talking about like the bad guy's motivations, right? At that point.
No, I'm talking about right at the end. I'm thinking like the end where. Oh, should we just do spoilers?
Let's just do spoilers. We're doing spoilers.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Shazam and you don't want to know what's happening, stop now. Go away, watch Shazam 2! Fury of the Gods, then come back, and we'll ruin the shit out of it for you and everyone else. If you guys, and I think there's a lot of people out there who truly just don't care anymore, because we're going to this in a minute, then carry on listening. It's not a problem, because who knows the future of this franchise at this point. Anyway, spoilers are coming in 3, 2, 1.
So I genuinely thought they'd killed off Billy. I thought he's turning 18. He's going to be an adult. It's less fun that he turns into Shazam when he's an adult. Yeah. That's not as fun. And I genuinely thought they'd killed him off. And I thought, this is a really different take for a superhero movie. You kill off your main character. We know they're not, we know DC's going through a big whole rewrite thing. Properly kill him off. And I think that's awesome. And then they bring him back from the dead. Like, quite literally, like, bursts out of the ground.
Well, it's very Superman-like, isn't it?
Well,
that they did.
But I just wanted something. I just thought they were going to do something different. And, oh my God, Wonder Woman is fucking awful. They bring Wonder Woman in. It's like...
Yes, Gal Gadot.
There's no basically the staff has lost its power and it needs a god to recreate, to put the power back into it, and there are no more gods left. All the gods are gone. And then Wonder Woman steps out from behind a pillar in a fucking other realm or whatever they are. Like,
it does, it's true.
And goes, there's one god left. And I was like, get in the bin.
Yeah. Okay, I really like Wonder Woman. I really like the first film. I
like the first film.
It's great, and I think she's great in it. And then something happens in Wonder Woman 2, where she forgets to act or something, and then she pops up at the end of this, which in a cameo, which is distracting a little bit, because you think she's no longer going to be Wonder Woman. We don't think it's been announced there's no Wonder Woman 3 coming. Was this film before or after that palaver?
It's weird, yeah.
And then you're right; she's in a different realm. She lights up a stick. Billy comes alive again instantly.
Like, they've buried him. Like, he's been dead a little while. They've buried him in a grave.
I mean, he's gonna have issues after that, isn't
he? You see how long he's been dead for, because he makes a joke that he's got a spider in his teeth. Like, he's been dead, proper dead. I genuinely thought, I was like, they're going to bring him back. He's not going to be dead. Like, when he's lying there in the rubble as the little kid, and you're like, oh God, they've actually killed the kid. And I thought, oh no, he's going to be like, and he's going to come back to life. And he didn't. And I was like, I mean, that's genuinely different. I can see why people might not like it, but it's genuinely different. And then they do bring him back from the dead.
That's because they're going hard for a third film. I mean, we both stuck around I stuck around for both the mid-credit and end credits. I was the only person who stuck around for the end credits, by the way.
Oh, there was like 2 other people.
I Googled it when I sat there and I read mid-end. Right. And they really set up for using that character more. But one is for the Justice Society, which is linked to the Black Adam team with that Eagle Man and the Atom Boy and whatever. Not Black Adam. Not the Justice League, the B team, what they are. Yeah. And then the second mid credits, it was about the Mark Strong character from the first film who's been in prison, and then the talking caterpillar, which is called like Mastermind or something.
Which literally says, "I've got no legs," and then scuttles away on its legs.
Yeah, and they're setting up a bigger story for a future Shazam film. So you're looking at 2 things. Shazam is going to pop up in the whatever they do with the Justice Society, and then whatever happens, they had planned for Shazam 3. Rich, the question is now, and this had such a disappointing opening weekend, projected money wise. Only 30 million.
I think there will be a Shazam 3.
I think they're making that announcement about the future of the DC future has severely hampered
Agreed.
the money that this was going to make. If they didn't announce it...
because who's going to go and see it knowing that there's not knowing that they made it before they said there wasn't, this announcement. So they'd set it up for a third one. Everyone going knows that, and there's not going to be one. So it's going to be dissatisfying, isn't it?
Yes, because I'm going to say some positives quickly. The CGI in this film is very good.
It is good.
Very good compared to something we've been...
I'm putting this high up in my DC list.
Yeah, I think so. I thoroughly, you know what? I sat there. I think it's too long, but I did enjoy myself.
I really enjoyed it until the end. I have to say, until the final battle, and the post battle stuff. I didn't like.
It had about 4 endings, like Return of the King. At one point, it did keep going. I can't the twist of Helen Mirren. Twist that good guy bad guy when she twist. I didn't mind that. I thought Lucy Liu was hamming it up brilliantly,
chewing the scenery. Absolutely.
I can't get over Lucy Liu. She hasn't aged a day in about 30 years since Alec Bill.
Some good genes in there, right?
I thought Rachel Zegler from West Side Story. I thought she was very good.
Oh, was she Anne?
Yes. Yeah. They completely ruined her character just from the poster of Shazam.
Oh, do they?
She shows she's already a god, and she's standing next to Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu.
Oh, well, the
marketing of this film has just been atrocious.
Because there's a big reveal in the movie. There's a third one?
Yeah.
Wonder who that could be.
I already know that director was annoyed by the Wonder Woman leak. Like, he couldn't believe that Warner Brothers put that out in like a trailer, like a spot. He's like, well, that was meant to be a surprise for everyone, but okay. And today he's announced he's not. If there is a Shazam 3, he's not doing it.
Right. Okay.
He's stepping away. He's had enough of superhero films.
So it's David Sandberg, right?
He used to do horror films more, I think.
Right. Okay. And it's a shame because of all the DC movies, there are very few DC movies that I've actually enjoyed, and I think the first Shazam and this one to an extent, I have enjoyed both those movies. And
these ones have like a solid foundation.
Yes,
if you know what I mean.
The thing is, like, I wish Marvel movies were a bit more like this. They used to be. They used to be funny. They used to be fun. Yeah, they did, and now they're not fun. They're baffling and weird and not funny. Like, I don't know.
I've seen some horrible things said about this film online. People just saying it's rubbish from start beginning, and I can't. It's not. I can't see that.
No.
Yeah, it's not as good as the first one.
No, you're right. It's not.
It's pleasant. It's fun. It's fine. It's not like offensive in any way. It didn't hurt my eyes. Everything on screen is nice. The audio, the music.
I was having a good time. I enjoyed the little girl feeding Skittles to a unicorn. I enjoyed the fact that unicorns are evil. That's brilliant.
I liked the design of all those monsters as well.
Yeah, me too.
The dragon
the
stuff
monsters were all pretty good. Yeah, like some of the quips, like Zachary Levi's quips, are funny. Like, he grabs the tail of the dragon and he's like, "You're a dragon that's made of wood. Surely that's a design flaw."
Again, that's all great, but it doesn't sound like the boy that's saying it, if you know what I mean.
No, it doesn't. I know you're right. It doesn't, and they don't match up. I like Zachary Levi more than I like the kid. And it's the other way round for like the Chuck? Freddy. Oh, I forgot he was Chuck.
Chuck's a great TV series.
Chuck is a great TV series. You're right. But I mean, no, I just think he's funny. It's really tough to make a movie like this because the kid is naturally going to get older, and then there's less and less point to the movie because the whole fun bit is it's a kid trapped in a grown-up's body. Do
you know anything about the Shazam story?
No, not really.
No, me neither. I just wonder, is it something that they pass along after a while? Is like,
I don't know. I guess it could be, couldn't it? Like,
they send it to another kid.
But then Black Adam has the Shazam powers, doesn't he? And he's an adult.
And he's meant to be a bad guy.
Oh yeah, I think he's like a Shazam baddie, isn't he? Black Adam normally.
Anyway, yes. But The Rock didn't want to be a complete bad guy, so he was a good baddie or a Baddie good or
anti-hero.
Yeah. It didn't really work. And now we're stuck with this world where another film that drives me nuts, that the story will never be completed. You know, I never know what that little fucking caterpillar was planning now. No. And I'm also not 100% sure I care. I know we're saying
it is
nice
annoying.
Things. Yeah,
it's annoying, but it's not going to keep me up at night. You know, it's fine. But I do think you're right. I think the marketing of this movie let it down, and the announcement of their, the James Gunn announcement killed it. Killed it.
Yeah, it all sounds very fun, but what does this mean for Shazam? What does this mean for the Flash, which the rumours coming out?
Apparently they're releasing the Flash.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be very good. And then we got Aquaman at the end of the year as well. So we'll see what happens with all those.
I've never really liked Aquaman as a character. Even in the comics, I never really liked Aquaman.
I absolutely hate that first film, Aquaman.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Me too.
I think it's truly awful.
It is. That's because it is.
if they're going to cancel any of these DC things, get rid of that. And I like Jason Momoa in most things. I don't mind his character in that. Just everything about it made me angry.
I'm looking forward to him in Fast 10.
Yes.
There was a trailer for that just before this started. I was like, oh.
Is that when Vin Diesel was talking about the pieces? Yeah, that was good. It was a good one. That got me excited.
Good trailer.
It's
got everyone in it. And I don't just mean everyone from all the other movies. It's got everyone. It's got every actor you can think of. Anyway, sorry. We should be talking about Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, it's disappointing. The Wonder Woman cameo is bad. It falls into a lot of trap that most of the DC movies fall into. Just when you think it's going to be good, it ends up not being great.
Yeah. It's also something you could probably wait for to watch at home.
Yeah, definitely. You don't have to watch it in the cinema. It was nice too, but you don't.
Yeah,
have
it was
to.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really sad. End of this franchise. They will probably pick up a Shazam again at some point in this whole retooling, because they've got so many layers of this DC
Shazam
world now.
fits the James Gunn kind of mentality, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that's the thing. I can see Shazam in a James Gunn universe working really well.
But this Shazam, I can't say Shazam.
Not this.
Today.
I just don't think this one. I think that's the problem. Is that I think this one's done.
Wow.
And hopefully Black Adam's done. I don't need any more of that.
I think they're both gone. And it's a little bit sad, to be honest. That it's happened like this, and I don't know. It's like these films are fine. They're fine. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Yeah, me too.
More than Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
More than Batman versus Superman, probably at this point.
Oh God, yeah. I enjoyed it infinitely more than Batman versus Superman. That was awful. I think it's up there with my. So before now, I'd have said Birds of Prey was probably my favourite DC movie.
That's a fun film.
Followed by the second Suicide Squad movie, the James Gunn Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad, yeah. I like that film as well.
And then Shazam, and then probably this, and then maybe the first Wonder Woman. So it's in my top 5 DC movies.
I would put Wonder Woman above this, but again, Wonder Woman, like you said, most DC films, rubbish ending.
Yes, yeah. I think that is a problem with DC.
Isn't it weird that they fucked up so badly, Batman and Superman, in this series, that neither of them films get top DC films?
That is true.
And we both watched the Snyder Cut, and no, sir,
I have watched the Snyder Cut of Justice League, and it was a very dull 4 hours of my life.
Yeah.
And I still maintain that if you didn't have so much slow-mo in it, like if you
it'd still be 3 hours.
Yeah, it'd still be 3 hours, but it'd be an hour of my life that I hadn't wasted watching slow-mo that I didn't really need.
Do you feel like you wasted your time watching this one now?
No, because I enjoyed it.
Good. I enjoyed it.
It doesn't matter that there's not another one. I enjoyed it. Just like you enjoy movies where you go in and watch them and knowing that there's not a sequel. It doesn't have to be a sequel. It doesn't have to be more than the one movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I feel sorry for this is getting a bad grilling, but like the director, the producers, or whatever, the people that worked on it.
Yeah,
because it probably deserves more respect and
the cast,
more eyes on it. Than
the cast are really good.
Really good. All the kids are really good.
The kids are really good. The foster parents are great. Like the adult actors are really good. Like
It's a weird film because I feel down on it, and I don't think I should. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel sorry for it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I probably feel a bit sorry for it. I'm annoyed about the ending. I think they just could have done something really good with that ending.
Yeah,
but that's a wasted opportunity more than anything. Well, imagine if they'd actually killed off Shazam, and then the end of it, and everyone's come out going, "Oh my god, genuinely wasn't expecting that." Sod the Wonder Woman cameo. Don't care about that.
Do you think they would have done that if they knew before they filmed it all?
Maybe
they wouldn't have got an end anyway.
Maybe.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I liked all the Leia stuff, how they turned the Leia into their hangout.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Steve the Pen.
I love Steve the Pen.
I thought when they were reading back the letters, and they were like, "Oh, it's great that Steve will edit this out for us." And
then he doesn't. It's just writes what they say.
I found that amusing. I found them going into different doors amusing.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Freddy kid, amusing. I'm gonna say it's fun. It's fun. Let's get on to rating it, and we can talk about Unequal. So what would you rate it? And isn't it an Unequal sequel?
I think it's slightly unequal. I don't think it's quite as good as the first one. Bear in mind, I really liked the first one. So
really liked the first one.
It's not as good.
But the first one was so good because everything around it was trash, right?
Yes, but also, I just think it was good.
It was refreshing for a superhero film to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was nice to have a nice, light, fun superhero movie.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely.
And so, in terms of what would I give it, I think it's got to be a 4, right?
Ooh.
4 out of 7, maybe 4.5.
You're very generous, sir. I was going to 3.5. I think, yeah.
Oh no, I think it's better than average. It's better than the middle. So 3.5 out of 7 is bang average.
As good as I said, I enjoyed it. Will I remember it in a month?
Well, no, but that's yeah, but that's not necessarily what I'm looking for from a superhero movie. Now, I think it's a 4. I enjoyed myself until the end.
When it comes on TV, will you rush back and watch it?
It does. When it comes out on streaming, I will, because we'll watch it as a family. We'll all watch it together. So, yeah.
There you go. I'm positive that you're positive about it.
Just think they really massacred the ending.
I like to think eventually these films are going to find an audience, and then they're going to look back at it and go, "Do you know what? We missed our chance there to make a really fun, family, superhero film for the whole family." Do you know what I mean? Something you can all watch down together, and I think they'll struggle with that in the future.
Yeah,
we'll see. Right. We'll see. I'm going to go 3.5. I know it's a bit down, and I've been saying I enjoy it. But...
Well, yeah, it's better than 3 though.
And like you, slightly unequal because the first one is better. And I've got no hard feelings towards this. I do think it was too long.
It was too long. Yeah.
I do have that problem about being unequal character wise, but apart from that, yeah, it was all. You know what? It was better than I thought it was going to be because I heard so much trash about it, and the run up to it was a little bit doom and gloom, and it does have effect on people when you hear that kind of stuff all the time. It depends how much you're in the socials or whatever, or your friends telling you, "I'm not looking forward to it." Beaten down a bit, but better than I thought. 3.5. You know what? And if there was a Shazam 3 with these characters on it, I'd be well up for that.
Yeah, definitely. We'd watch it, wouldn't we?
I'll leave it to that. I'll leave it on that note.
Good. Okay. I should have taken the cue. All these ones I've been taking cues a lot better. And I've totally missed that one.
I set you up perfectly.
What I should have said is You don't have to worry about there not being a sequel to this. There's going to be loads. But if you want to go back and listen to all the other episodes, then do that. We've got 4 series of interview episodes. We've started recording series 5 already. We have. So series 5 is coming soon. If you want to go back and have a little refresher, listen to series 1 to 4 before we start series 5, then go back and do that now. Whilst you're there, hit the subscribe button and hit the auto download button, and we'll drop into your pod player of choice every single week. If you really like us and you want even more content, then get into anotherslice.com/unequal sequel. We're about to drop some excellent stuff on there. We've got box set mentality. We've got disenfranchised. We've got all sorts of good stuff coming on there. So go and check that out. And we know $2.99 a month isn't loads of money, but everyone's struggling a little bit at the moment. So if you do want to support us and you don't have that cash, then just get on the socials, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd now. I noticed. We're at Unequal Sequel on those, and you can just let us know that you love the podcast. Write us a little review, give us 5 stars in your pod player of choice. Send us an email. Maybe you thought Shazam was amazing. Maybe you thought it was terrible. Send us an email. Let us know. unequalsequel@hotmail.com. And I think I said unequal sequel.
It works.
But yeah, unequalsequel@hotmail.com. Let us know what you thought. We'll read out your comments in the end of month episode, which is coming up soon.
The end of month is coming, so please send your thoughts about anything we spoke about this month. So it's Ant-Man 3, Creed 3, Scream 6, and Shazam 2. We want to know about all of them. If you've seen them, what are your thoughts of them as a sequel? Have you enjoyed them? Have you not enjoyed them? Send them our way. Yes, by the time you listen to this, there'll be more stuff on another slice. We would have recorded and released our film club episode of the Luther, the Fallen Sun episode. And next week there will be Disenfranchised : Speed Racer.
You're going to want to tune in for that one.
Yeah. Join in the fun if you can. I've got no how to say. Rich, you got anything to say?
Nope.
No, it is it's a buy. It's Shazam, motherfuckers. It's a buy from me. It's a buy from Shazam as well. I think we're not going to see him again for a while. And it's a goodbye from Rich.
Bye.
That one was extra loud in my ear. We'll see you on this next one, which is the sequel to this one. Hopefully I'll recover my hearing. Bye-bye.
Have you got deaf in one ear?
It really shook through me, that one. You really...
It's my superpower, you see. You know.
That shows how well you're feeling.
Every time I say bye like that, then I turn into a superhero. Don't I look like Zachary Levi now?
No.
No.